Hello, what's going on, Grecians? Welcome back to another episode of The Scientific Mind. This is Sir Eman, and today I will be discussing the process of how minerals are being mined. Also, the ways to lessen or prevent the environmental impacts of mineral processing. But before that, it's always necessary to start our day with a prayer. Discussion. If you are ready to listen, let's begin now the discussion. Okay, so let's start the discussion. Mining ores. So what is a mineral? A mineral is a naturally occurring, homogeneous inorganic substance that has definite chemical composition. In this case, some important elements including metals can be economically extracted from specialized rocks called ore deposits. There are two methods of mining or how minerals are being mined. First, the surface mining and the underground mining. So what is a surface mining? Surface mining is used to extract ore minerals near the surface of the earth. The soil and rocks that are covered the ores are removed through blasting. Blasting is a controlled use of explosive and gas exposure to break rocks. Some examples of surface mining are open pit mining, quarrying, and strip mining. Underground mining is used to extract the rocks, minerals, and other precious stones that can be found beneath the earth's surface. In underground mining, the miners need to create a tunnel so they can reach the ore minerals. This kind of mining is more expensive and dangerous as compared to surface mining, because miners need to use explosive devices to remove the minerals from the rocks that cover them. Mineral processing or the milling process. It is the process of extracting minerals from the ores, refining them, and preparing these minerals for use. Some methods of processing a mineral include heavy media separation, magnetic separation, flotation, and cyanide heap leaching. Okay, so let's talk about first the heavy media separation. The crushed rocks are submerged in a liquid where the heavier or the denser minerals sink, thus are separated from the lighter minerals. This is commonly used to separate chalcopyrite from quartz before refining process of extracting copper. Second, we have magnetic separation. If the metal or mineral is magnetic, the crushed ore is separated from the waste material using a powerful magnet. Third method is flotation. The powdered ore is placed in an agitated and fruity slurry where some minerals and metal based on physical and chemical properties may either sink to the bottom or may stick to the bubbles and rise to the top, thus separating the minerals and metals from the waste. Last is cyanide heap leaching. This method is used for low-grade gold ore where the crushed rock is placed in a leach pile, where cyanide solution is sprayed or drip on top of the pile. As the leach solution percolates down through the rocks, the gold is dissolved into the solution. The solution is processed further to extract the gold.
What is mineral processing? Mineral processing is the process of separating valuable minerals from ore. Imagine you have a chocolate chip cookie, and that is your ore, and the chocolate chips represent your valuable minerals, and the cookie dough is the waste rock. Your job as a mineral processor is to figure out how to extract the chocolate chips in the most efficient manner. But it is not as simple as that. Mineral processors need to have a strong understanding of physics, mineralogy, and chemistry to find the optimal method to process the ore. When you first receive the ore from the haul trucks, you will need to reduce the size of the ore through a series of crushing and grinding stages. This is where the physics and mineralogy comes in. Afterwards, the size-reduced ore will proceed to the recovery stage, where the valuable minerals will be separated from the ore, and usually it is done based on their surface chemical properties. As you gain more experience, you can even venture into different specialties such as process automation, developing nano-drying technologies, or dive into electronics recycling. If you have a passion for physics and chemistry, and you like to design, analyze, and optimize processes, then you should consider a career in mineral processing.
So what are the ways to prevent or lessen the environmental impact that results from the exploitation, extraction, and use of mineral resources? Mining waste product and their management. Heavy metals can seep through soil, making it poisonous for plants to grow. Water sources can be contaminated by the acid used in the mining process. Tailings, a byproduct of milling ores, can travel from the dump ponds into the water source of nearby communities. In the Philippines, some of these damages mangroves, reefs, and impaired agriculture. It is then crucial that waste product be controlled to prevent them from making a more pronounced impact into our environment. These are the ways to lessen the waste and effects on the environment. Recent improvements in technology enable mining companies to extract more minerals from the ores with fewer waste in production. The mining companies must be able to plan out their sites for exploration to rehabilitation. The mining company must also ensure that they are able to restore the community that was displaced because of their activities. Next, tailings from mines can be zoned in and surrounded by land so that plants can avoid erosion of the pond, thus minimizing the possibility of seepage of the tailings. Mine structures should be designed on par or even surpassing current rules and regulations set by the government and international standards. Other mining practices include reforestation, slope stabilization, maintenance for dam facilities, managing and monitoring air and water quality, erosion control, and water conservation. Republic Act 7942. There are existing laws and regulations for mining in the Philippines. One of the laws governing mining in the Philippines is the Philippine Mining Act of 1995 or RA 7942. This law aims primarily to establish rules and regulations of mining practices in the country and to attract foreign investors to explore the potentials of minerals in the country. At the same time, the law intends to balance the mining industry, the culture, and the protection of the environment. In 2012, Executive Order 79 Series of 22 aimed to strengthen the provisions of the Philippine Mining Act of 1995. This EO imposes stricter rules on the environmental protection and waste management of different mining companies. Okay, that ends our episode for today. I hope you learn new knowledge on how minerals or ore minerals are found, mined, and being processed. Also, the different methods on how they are processed. Again, this is Sir Eman of the Scientific Mind. See you on next episode.